got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat.
What's
this.
up? What's
We
up?
might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network.
Let's sing it one more
It's
time.
the Alec News Network.
Hey,
Ha! It's the Alec News Network.
hey.
Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha!
Live streaming every week.
We got mush,
LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you find me.
traveling the world.
Meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this.
We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you.
I don't know about that last line.
It's the Alec News
Don't know. I don't know about that last line right there. I don't know about that last line. How y'all doing? We got a lot of videos today. A lot of videos today. Hopefully we'll stay on a little bit longer than yesterday. I had to tap out early. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing okay? Got a little smudge on the screen. How are you guys doing? Yeah, we got a lot of vlogs and videos. And yeah, just trying to catch up, man. I'm trying to catch up from yesterday. Y'all know I'm behind. We got Board Slab. They were spamming me. I got to make sure I tagged them. They were spamming me on everything. But they kept copying and pasting the same posts. So I got to make sure I tagged them next time because they were doing too much. You know, they had to put that in Google Translate. That's basically it. We'll just try to get as far as we can. And that's all we can do. I don't think we have any news going on. I don't think we had no news lately. Just send me good news. Don't send me no bad news. Stop sending me bad news. Send me good news from now on. So let's see what's going on. Oh, I just saw this. It says Ollie Getty's Foundation fundraiser open mat at RGA HQ. And that's going to be the 23rd of August. I believe that's next week. I could be wrong. 2 to 4 p.m. Only 100 spaces. Purchase tickets via Eventbrite. Chance to win a year's worth of Polaris tickets. Okay, that might be. If you're in UK, you might need to do that. Go support the foundation. We're happy to announce we will be running an open mat training session on the 23rd of August, which is a Sunday. The UK Jiu-Jitsu community was devastated by the passing of Ollie, and the foundation was set up to help martial arts academies who find themselves in need of support during difficult times. You know, hey, a lot of academies need that. This is a ticketed event and limited to 100 spaces. So with each ticket purchase, you also have the chance to win an annual ticket or annual tickets to the Polaris Professional for 1 year. This is the chance to raise money for the foundation as well as share your memories of Ollie. Okay, shout out to them. Man, I miss Ollie, man, because he was a good dude, man. And look, we got nothing but terrible people in jiu-jitsu. For the most part, we got a lot of terrible people all over jiu-jitsu. So that does make me sad, man, to see that. Let's see. Serper got a technique. He says the gator roll. Got the ALJ gator roll. I thought he was gonna flip in the air. He might be in his house though. When you see puzzle mats like that means they drilling in the house. That's a good move. I really want to do a video on Nalati. Tavio Nalati. He used to do the big man steamroller, not the gator roll. He used to do the steamroller. I want to do a video on him. But some of these guys, it's hard to do stories, you know, for an in-depth video on some of these guys because, you know, I like to be a little extra on my videos. I be doing extra stuff on mine. I don't just, you know, I have a little documentary going. But most of them speak Portuguese, so it's hard to get the English. You know, I had to hire somebody to translate that, and we don't make enough money to do that. We don't make enough money. I might have to hire CP to translate what they be saying, because otherwise we just can't afford to do it. My other channel makes a little bit more money than this channel. They got a little bit more wiggle room on that channel. This channel, you ain't getting nothing on this channel. I wouldn't get this channel. Let me stop. That was a nice little technique. Thank you, Serpa. Heath Pedigo will be at Jiu-Jitsu Con. What he gonna be talking about? He will share how he created a strong bond within his team and fostered a culture centered around teamwork, family, and brotherhood and sisterhood. Now, where's Andrew Wiltsey? Is Andrew Wiltsey gonna be there to balance that out? I don't really know Heath Pedigo. All I know is he had them boys living in squalor. He had them boys living in squalor over there. I don't know those people too well, so I can't really say much. But they were living in squalor. If you watch those Daisy Fresh, the first couple seasons of Daisy Fresh, them boys living in squalor. So I don't know if I want to, elevate Pedigo too much. Had them boys living in the dirt. God, dog. They should have just got it. They should have just all got regular jobs, man. There was no point in living like that. There was no point in living like that. That was that was terrible. And those mats never look really clean. Sarah couldn't sleep on those mats. Those mats really didn't look clean. I couldn't sleep on them. Because I could probably feel the staph crawling up my skin. I couldn't live over there. And I knew, you remember the guy, the black dude that would ride horses? I knew of that guy. We went to the same college. But yeah, he was over there too for a little bit. I don't know what he was doing over there. I don't know what that man was doing over there, but he had a good time. So that'll be JujitsuCon. That will be September 3rd through the 5th. That's also coming up. We got Mauricio Gomez over here boxing. He doing good. He about in his 80s almost. All right, get it, Mauricio. Oh, that's his daughter. I didn't know you had a daughter. That's Hodger. That's your sister. She might be older than Hodger. I don't know. We got Drew Ilya. What he talking about? Oh, I gotta
this video.
Let me replay it.
We're gonna talk about how many times I pull guard in this video. Okay, when the nigga, yeah,
that's
cross collar
Yonezuka
grips,
right
I'm
there.
pulling guard because I don't know how to break that.
That's
so
Yonezuka.
when the motherfucker starts scrunching your shit up, pulling guard.
You can't pull
Pulling
guard.
guard. That's right. If I pull my grip and your grip
Actually, I
don't
think
break,
you can't pull guard in judo.
right
Can you
there,
pull guard in judo?
Okay, right here. The fact that it's taking me too long to grab.
But that's
you means you
Yonezuka.
might
He's
know
one of the
something. Pulling guard.
He's one of
That's
the
right. Okay.
one of the big hopes for America.
When motherfuckers grab this grip right here. Yeah, he knows something. Pull that motherfucking
They all know
guard.
something. They do judo.
Oh yeah, man, you got the grip, the backwards grip like that. That's something that I ain't never
Hey.
seen before, nigga. Pulling guard. Yeah, this right here, when we start fighting for grips with the hands and shit, nigga, and no collars are even being grabbed because we've got each other's hands, nigga. Guard pull time. We're gonna talk about how many times I'd pull guard.
Not
in
everybody.
This video.
The old school.
Oh.
I mean, old school jiu-jitsu guys. They knew a little bit of judo. Look at Hodger. Look at Jacare. We had at Alliance. We had to do a lot of judo because my coach. I guess he studied judo back in the day, so we had to do like a lot of judo warm-ups. And our judo wasn't good judo, but it got the job done. That Morote, yeah, Seyanagi, Kouchigari, Osoto, yeah, we had Uchimata. We had a couple moves. We had a couple moves that we could rely on. And I guess the new school people don't do nothing. They don't do judo. They don't do self-defense. They don't know how to strike or defend strikes. New school people don't know really anything. Yeah, new school people, y'all don't really do much. All y'all know how to do is heel hook and wrestle and J point. That's all y'all only know. If it's not popping on YouTube, y'all don't know how to do it. So I don't really know about the new school people. Y'all just y'all got a very limited game. They do. They got a very limited game. A very limited mindset. When I was coming up, people doing jiu-jitsu already did martial arts, Maybe you came from a karate background or judo background, taekwondo. That was me. Or some aikido or something. Like most people starting jiu-jitsu back in the day, they kind of knew. They already did martial arts, and then they knew of jiu-jitsu through that. But nowadays, you have people starting just from jiu-jitsu, and they don't really tend to explore other martial arts. They don't really cross-train. And cross-training was really big. I remember I did, we called it a throwdown. So that was when you had people that did boxing and people that wrestled and people, what's up, LL Snap? You had people that did judo, and we would all just come and spar together. And I did one. It was kind of cool. We kind of mixed the martial arts. We are here. Who are you saying we? You and Tony? The dogs and the mutts? Y'all, I know y'all be singing, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Is that the song? I don't know how the song go. I know y'all be singing that in the car together. LL Snap wild, man. But yeah, people used to cross train, a lot more and, be open-minded. Now, you don't need to be as open-minded as LL Snap. That's too open-minded. You don't have to be that open-minded. What's up, my man? Tell Tony I said what's up and tell him to stay out of trouble. The dog back. Yeah, y'all be over here terrorizing the neighborhood. There's stray dogs over there terrorizing the neighborhood. Speaking of dogs and mutts, Drake, can I play that video? Because that's the LL Snap right there. LL Snap moving like Drake.
Would you bark for me?
This how LL Snap moving. That's how LL Snap moving.
Good. Would you bark for me?
LL Snap be barking for them girls. He be barking for them ladies. I guess if it works.
Around their projects that isn't just music. Now, I had this conversation.
I'm gonna leave Drake alone. I don't want Drake coming after me. I got enough issues. LL Snap said he be out there barking. Some girls like dogs. I will say some girls do like dogs. Some girls do. I can't deny that. Some of these ladies do. Said this man was banned from Walmart for buying strangers groceries. How they ban you from Walmart for being generous? Walmart said we don't want you giving food out.
But you're not allowed in here.
Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries.
I know, man. You're not allowed in any Walmart.
Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true though.
That's not what the police have to say about it. This is Walmart.
And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her.
You spoke.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Thank you.
It's not a store manager.
Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now. And I said, "Can I buy people's groceries, bud?" And she said, "Yeah." I'm just helping people. It's hard out here.
But I understand.
But listen, this is Walmart. We don't help people over here. This is Walmart. We don't help people. Can you imagine? We live in a country where you can't even help people.
I just don't know where I'm going to go. Walmart is where the people need me. Target don't need me, man.
They sound country. They
got
might
money.
be from Texas or Louisiana. They're not Louisiana.
I'll leave. You
They
want
sound
me to
like they
leave?
might
I'll
be from
leave.
Texas,
I don't want no
though.
trouble.
Well, it's like
That might be Texas
it
over
puts
there.
me in a spot because
Yeah.
that's what it is on corporate.
Yeah.
Where are you from? That sounds like a Texas country accent.
Is that my served? I've been served.
No.
Oh, I thought you were
This
going
is
to serve
something
me.
else. No.
Oh, okay.
Something else. But
Well, can I bribe you? I'm a clown. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm going to leave, man. I'm going to head out.
I mean,
I don't want no
like I
trouble.
said, the store manager is here. She
Okay.
She probably has no idea what's going on.
Well,
Something they can make
I'm going to
that
take
call
it to
on.
the Supreme Court.
I mean, the Columbus police has no right to say any of that.
Well, let's work together. Can you get me
Ohio.
back in?
I think.
I mean,
Hey, how are
this
you
is
going?
something that you would have to do.
Okay. But
would
could you
have to
help?
Approach. I mean,
You
can
write
do
a
the
letter of
I can do
recommendation?
The paperwork.
Okay. Are you?
And this is
This
my
always the guy they send
Well,
to
I don't
block
want no
you.
problems. I'll leave. I'm heading out.
This always the guy they send to block you. I've been in those situations. This always this kind of looking dude that be blocking you. You're not allowed over here. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all? You're not allowed over here. That's happened to me a ton of times. What's up, Mr. Quantum? It's always the dude that looks like this guy right here. He always blocking you. Miguel, girl with the tattoo. Miguel still making. Is that an old song?
It's not up to me to make that corporate call.
That's all right.
You've already-
It's okay. I'm out of here. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to let you keep your job, too, after I buy it.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of guy I am.
I understand that you've been.
It's always this dude. They always send.
So you guys are both
They always send that guy to block you.
get issued trespass warnings from Walmart. Okay, you guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas station for life. Okay, so that is a life ban from Walmart.
How they ban you for life at Walmart? How they gonna know you over at Walmart?
Issuing that?
What?
Who's issuing that?
Walmart is. So
For what? What'd we do?
that's any private business can. I didn't go to Walmart. I just came and
Well, they can't.
So you're saying Gracie Baja could ban me from They could ban me from Gracie Baja as a private business. I'm no longer allowed at any Gracie Baja or. Now, hopefully IBJF don't ban me after all the stuff I've been talking. They could ban me. They better not ban me ever, because you don't want to see me go on the warpath. I would be the worst enemy. I would be a terrible enemy to have, I believe. That's what I think. They banned. You don't need to go to Walmart anyway. Screw Walmart. Go to Costco.
Just do it for no reason.
Yes, I can.
Even if
No
we're
reason.
even if we're not
They
there.
don't have to have a reason.
But I don't.
Well, can I appeal that?
What?
Can I appeal that?
You can call corporate,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm definitely
You
appealing.
can sue them.
I'm gonna give it to my lawyer. Have a good
That's
day,
fine.
buddy.
You as well.
Now Walmart does have bigger budget than us. They said he banned from Walmart. That's wild. Who cares about Walmart? I mean, I'll drop into Walmart every now and again, but they banned you. Do not ban LL Snap, because that man, you can't win. LL Snap cannot lose. He don't lose in the law, and when the law comes up, LL Snap don't really lose. Do not ban him. He might get $100 million off you. Do not ban. Don't sue LL Snap, because he might get $100 billion off of you. 100 million, not billion. 100 million. What else going on? The girl with her feet out, she got a stripe on her.
Right now, this will be the first ever 5-stripe blue belt.
5 stripes. That's my homie Yuri got 5 stripes on his brown belt. Dang, they done gave her 5 stripes. She not really technical.
Maybe 20 points.
I hate to say that. She's just not really technical. But she is a bigger girl though. She is a bigger wrecking ball kind of style.
The kids classes coaches the kids classes when I'm not available. The kids absolutely love her.
She got purple. She
A couple
got
weeks
purple.
ago, she competed in the advanced division.
She ain't.
Did an awesome job.
She's not my standard of purple belt. I'm sorry, Jits and Giggles. I'm sorry. You're not my standard of purple belt. You're tough. You're a tough girl. She wasn't using no technique though. She wasn't using no. I hate to say it. She just wasn't using no technique. She wasn't using no technique. We can watch the video. If I pull up the video. What's her name? It's her. That ain't technique. She just. Is that technique right there? When you're that big, I'm sorry, she's not small, but when you're that big, you can't jump on people like that. That's true. That girl got that girl did get promoted before Sarah. Dang. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't promote that girl to purple belt. I'm not saying I would promote Sarah to blue belt either. I got high standards. I ain't promote nobody. I feel like LL Snap wouldn't promote anybody either, though. I think I only gave maybe 2 or 3 belts out my whole life as black belt. Yeah, I only gave one person a blue belt, and that person's in the UFC. She's in the UFC now. I gave a green belt and a blue belt. I don't think I gave any other belts. I made maybe some other blue belts or something. I ain't promoting nobody else though. Let's see what's going on. It says 10 female grapplers to watch. LL Snap said he didn't watch female grappling till I told him to watch it. LL Snap said he ain't promoted nobody or giving out a stripe. I don't want to give anybody anything no more. I'm not giving anything anymore.
Female grapplers to watch based on what you want to get better at. If you want better double legs and finishes, watch Kennedy Blades. For low singles and creating angles, Helen Maroulis. For underhook offense, Adeline Gray. For chaining throws into submissions, Ronda Rousey. For chain wrestling and front headlocks, Tatiana Suarez. For finding submissions during scrambles, Mackenzie Dern. For close guard submissions, Sarah Galvao. For K-guard and sweeps, Jasmine Rocha. For leg locks, especially straight ankle locks, Adele Fornerino. And for taking the back and keeping it, Helena Krivar. Let me know who I missed. Follow for more. We never spoke. Here are
What did
10
you say? I
female
missed all
grapplers
that.
to watch based on what you want to get better at.
I missed all
if
of
you want
that.
better double legs and finishes,
Okay.
watch Kennedy Blades.
Yeah, Kennedy
for low
Blades.
singles and creating angles, Helen Maroulis.
Okay.
For underhook offense, Adeline Gray.
Okay.
For chaining throws into submissions, Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
For chain wrestling and front headlocks, Tatiana Suarez. For finding submissions during
Okay.
scrambles, Mackenzie Dern. For close guard submissions, Sarah Galvao. For
Okay.
K guard and sweeps, Jasmine Rocha.
Meh.
For leg locks,
Meh.
especially straight ankle
No,
locks,
Jasmine
Adele
Rocha. Don't do
Fornerino. And for taking the back and keeping it, Helena.
I don't agree with Jasmine Hosha. Yeah, I don't agree with Jasmine Hosha. Tony said I'm his last black belt and his first. Dang, you done screwed it up for everybody. We got a new generation of black belts. We don't want to promote anybody. Tony promoted LL Snap. He said that was it. We got Misa. She says she's getting ready for ADCC in New York City. All right. She's good. It's just she's kind of undersized. She's a little undersized. She's strong, but she's tiny. How much she deadlifting? That's good form, I guess. Yeah. She's just too tiny, man. I'm gonna be honest. That's coming from me. I'm short, but that girl's like an elf on a shelf. Shout out to Unity. That's one of the realest schools out there. I got my man Big Tom. What does he say? He says, new podcast up about my experience competing against the best in the world and what I've learned along the way. Also go fairly deep on cancer and building back from it. So Big Tom, he's competed against Buchecha and Cyborg, and he's also, dealt with cancer. So shout out to Big Tom. I've got a chance to meet him a couple times. Always been a pleasure. We got a new Jansen Gomez documentary coming out. When is this going to be out? 14th of August. We might have to watch that. Y'all want to watch that with me? I believe that's Friday or something. Might be the death of black belt. Man, I don't want to promote. I ain't promoting nobody to black belt. I ain't promoting nobody. Cyborg, what do you say? Come join us for a grand opening. Cyborg will be giving a free seminar plus many other black belts. Fight Sports Marathon. Marathon, Florida? Where is that? Fight Sports Marathon, Florida. Okay, I don't know where that is. That's going to be this weekend? Okay. What you going to learn from Cyborg? Shout out to Cyborg. Cyborg's amazing. But what is he going to teach you? That's why you guys got to develop technique. If you want to do seminars, you got to have some technique. Because if you just rely on your physical abilities, when people think about your seminar, it's like if you got your physical abilities, and then you teach your seminar, and they won't have your physical abilities, so they're not going to be able to do the technique. So it's important, if you want to do seminars, develop your technique and make sure you do the technique in the tournaments where he did it there, he did it over here. Okay, I want to learn that. That's how you market your seminars. I can't tell you what Cyborg. Now Cyborg used to have that tornado guard. Remember the tornado guard? When's the last time you seen Cyborg do any of that? So it does help if you got a signature technique or a signature style. That's how you make money with your seminars. Zuckerberg over here fighting on the lake or something. What are you doing? Dang.
Don't y'all just love some good old clean-cut, overly curated billionaire propaganda at a fresh 5 in the morning as you sit in your car after the gym before your fucking shift, where you're gonna bring home barely enough food to eat for the week, just trying to catch a fucking moment of peace? Bleacher Report, I hope you and everybody that works for you never catches an ounce of decent sleep, having to fucking subject my eyes to this fucking bullshit at 5 a.m.
Zuckerberg ain't got no hands.
We do not and never will believe
got better hands
that
than
Mark
Mikey,
Zuckerberg is anything like us. The man who, by
He
the
got
way,
better.
just
Actually,
rented
he's
out
more
a private
coordinated than
lake
Mikey.
so we could spar on a platform and
Mikey.
kick an MMA fighter into a goddamn lake while a fucking film crew got it all to post it online. I hate it here.
He ain't got no hands, but his hands are better than Mikey's. Mikey can't see. How you gonna punch and you can't see? You ever see someone punch and they can't see? Open your eyes. That's rule number 1. Keep your eyes open. Let's see. Oh no, bad news. I think my girl retiring. One of my girls is retiring.
I've been doing some thinking, guys. As I have been recovering from my second ACL and meniscus surgery, fourth knee surgery altogether, I've been thinking quite a bit, especially as it pertains to my return to wrestling. I've got to say, I think it's time to retire from shooting. But hear me out, because I put a lot of thought into this, okay? This is not just me being afraid to get hurt again. I did some digging. Based off of my not very extensive research, it appears that people who have been on the senior level for a long time and successful, the ones who haven't had knee surgery specifically, I feel like they don't shoot that much. Not that they never shoot, I just don't think shooting is their
people don't shoot.
primary
Old people don't
offense.
shoot their knee to the
And
floor.
so that made me think,
Gotta do upper body.
there must be a correlation between highly offensive shooters and hurt knees. And I know wrestling is just a dangerous sport altogether, right? If it's not your knees, it's your shoulders. If it's not
Upper
your
body.
shoulders,
You getting older, girl. We gotta do
before
upper body.
knee surgery is deep, okay? And I'm thinking about longevity right now. I'm not saying I'm never gonna shoot ever again.
Don't shoot.
But I just feel like my upper body era is among us. I think it's
Okay.
time for the throws to come back in the mix.
Okay, yeah.
I was
Okay.
starting to be pretty successful in the over-under position,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I hit a foot sweep at the US Open, or I've kind of been calling it a footless foot sweep because I did miss the foot. My legs are not very long,
Yeah, they
but
not
it
long.
still worked, right? So clearly there's something there. Maybe some chest wrap action, and I'm never against a classic snap go behind. I'm trying to big brain this and think about how I can last longer. Maybe I'll change my mind as I get closer to being competition eligible. But right now, especially after all the upper body lifting I've been doing, it's giving Greco-Roman. Okay? I'd rather throw you than know you.
You don't shoot no more?
All right.
Yeah, we too
That's
old to
enough.
shoot.
I've been doing something.
We too old. After 30, actually about 27, you can't be shooting your knee to the floor. You got to do upper body throws, headlock, front headlock, body lock, underhooks. Yeah, once you hit 30, you better get that underhook working. Yeah, underhook, control the head, collar ties, slide bys, throw bys, duck under. Yeah. I don't really reshotting. Yeah, we just after a certain point, you can't drop your knee. I think my Tony dropped his knee one time. That was it for him. At a certain age, we just can't shoot. You just can't get down like that. Your knee, and you just can't move like you used to. I still move okay, but I don't move like I used to either. But yeah, you just got to develop that upper body, And look, that's when you need to start adding that judo. Tom DeBlas says, this is my 6-month transformation. What is he on? God dang. That's how Elo Snap said you're going to be looking like this next week. 25. Elo Snap said you're going to be looking like this next week. What kind of peptides? These peptides be changing your nucleotides. This stuff is, I don't know what kind of experimental stuff he taking. What kind of stuff is he taking over here? God dang. Y'all, I want to see how these guys going to be holding up in 10, 20 years from now. I hope I make it so I can see how they living. Now, if they're still living good, I'm going to be upset. If they're still living better than me after 10, 20 years, I was like, what the heck? That's not right. Let's see what he says he's on. He says the first photo was taken when I was simply on TRT. Simply. I was not using peptides, and I was not taking BioPro at the time. He's sponsored by some peptide company. Over the past 6 months, I added MOTS-C, Tesamorelin, and BioPro. I don't know what kind of science experiment is that. Y'all know what that is? Elo Snap knows all that stuff. Now Elo Snap got the chemical engineering degree or something like that. He knows what all that stuff is. I don't know what any of that stuff is. That's science fiction to me. For me, the results have been incredible. I've continued burning body fat. My energy has been through the roof. My recovery has been excellent, and I simply feel better overall. I personally believe bioprotein tech has enhanced the benefits I've experienced from my TRT and peptides. That being said, let's be very clear about something. None of these products did the work for me. Okay? That I earn my results every single day. Now listen. Now listen, Mr. Tom DeBlast. What kind of them peptides did the work for you? You didn't look like that at no point in your career. He didn't look, when he was competing and he was at his best, he ain't look nothing like that. A good stack. He ain't look nothing like that. So either he wasn't working hard before, or it's the chemicals working hard. Got him overtime. Yeah, the chemicals doing all the work for you. Just admit it. That ain't a natural. That you can't attain that naturally. I don't think you. Who can attain that unless you maybe got some melanin in you. He pumping 12 units. What is that? 12 units. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of that stuff. What's the IU? What do you mean by 12 units? What is the measure of units? He says, I do my push-ups, I train my abs, and I fast daily. Okay, the diet might be helping though. That's true. The push-ups and the ab work, that ain't really doing too much. What about your cardio? I mean, if you want to get ripped, it's cardio and diet, really. Can we all agree to that? And okay, of course, whatever the chemicals are. He says he fasts daily. I've been training consistently for decades, but you never looked like that until recently. These tools complemented my lifestyle. They do not replace discipline, consistency, or hard work. I also want to be crystal clear. If you're under 21 years old, you got to put that for liability reasons. How about you just not promote any of this stuff? If you're under 21 years old, I would not use peptides. How about just not recommending them at all? At that age, your body is already producing what it needs. Your focus should be on training hard, eating quality food. Got some thunder in the background. It's been thundering every day. They do not replace discipline, consistency, or hard work. Okay, I skipped the wrong part. Your focus should be on training hard, eating quality food, sleeping well, and building great habits. As a 44-year-old man, this combination has been a tremendous benefit for me. This is simply my personal experience. Hard work will always be the foundation. There are no shortcuts, although this seems like a shortcut to me. These tools can complement the work, but they will never replace it. I always tell you guys, stay natural. You can do whatever you want. And I support you doing whatever you want, as long as it's within reason and not against the law, not cheating. I will stay natural the way God intended you to be. Now, if you want to experiment with yourself, go ahead. What is Helen Morales doing? Okay, she's is that her mom? Let me see what her mom looks like. Hey, let me see what mom looked like. All right, yeah, okay, I see what you're working with. All right, Helen. All right. Don't judge me, y'all. You gotta see what the mom looks like. Ain't that normal? I'm gonna see what mom looks like. Okay, all right. I see what you're working with, Helen. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the brown suit, but whatever. Hey, Sarah McMahon, what's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? Sarah the homie. Sarah McMahon the homie. Okay, all right, they just hanging out. Okay, Team USA. Okay, is that grandma? Okay, that's definitely in Greece. She likes brown. Is that a complimentary color or something? Why she like brown so much? Hey, maybe she likes. Never mind. She used to be. She had her brother for a little bit. What was that guy? He was on the USA team. I can't remember his name. She did have a brother for a second. This is about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, she did have her brother. I can't remember the guy's name. You know who I'm talking about, LL Snap? She did have her brother for a little bit. He married to somebody now. Kevon says, stop your instructors from stealing your students.
I think that's where a lot of gyms drop the ball, because that checking in is what keeps you guys with the same vision. Mm-hmm. It keeps them in line with whose gym it is.
Yeah.
Right? I see time and time again, let's just make up a name like Steve. We're gonna have Steve doing classes Thursday, and Steve's doing class every Thursday, and then over time he builds his own group, like the Thursday guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I can do this by myself. I'm taking these guys with me, and it's because there was no check-in consistently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's where a lot of gyms.
Now, Kevon, somebody was saying something about you. I can't tell you who was saying something about you, but somebody was saying you might have done that. Kevon, did you do that, Kevon? Because Kevon, was he at Pure MMA or something? I can't remember where he was. I don't know, man. I stay out of all this stuff. Somebody say you can't. What did they say?
I think that's where.
It says, I disagree. You can't steal something that isn't and never was yours. We don't own the students. It may be an integrity issue, maybe unethical. If that's the case, or an issue you don't want to navigate, have a non-compete. That was not enforceable. You can't have your students sign a non-compete. He also got a little no-gi camp in paradise in Brazil. Y'all going to that? It's going to be 6 days, 5 nights, immersion into Brazilian culture. No-gi training every day, surf lessons, luxury beach house, local guide. Where in Brazil is that? Brazil is a big country. Where in Brazil is going to be Rio? Where that going to be at? You got to put the location, the time, contact info, and other information on that flyer. Sarah Hildebrand, what's she doing? You know she got a brother too. Oh, look at these ladies. Look, they all dressed up. All right, ladies. All right. I love seeing the wrestling ladies dressed up. Does anybody else? Respectfully, they be cleaning up. Now, if my jiu-jitsu girlies would clean up a little bit, they need to. Jiu-jitsu girls never. Actually, that's not right. Some jiu-jitsu girls do clean up. Not a lot, not all of them, but some of them. But look at these wrestling girls. Don't they look? Man, they look kind of elegant over there. Look at Alex over here glowing. Skin is glowing over there. Look at her glowing skin over there. She doing it over there. Look, she glowing right there. That's what I mean by, that's what I mean. She glowing right there. All right, shout out to her. She's married too, respectfully. All right, Sarah Hildebrand, All right, I do like my gold medalist. I do like my gold medalist. And Sarah Hildebrand got herself some melanin over here. It should be me, but whatever. It should be me. It should be me. I'm just a little jealous, it's all good. It's all good. All right, I think we got a couple videos. I've been behind on everything. God dang. It says top New Jersey wrestling prospect Sonny Amato decommits from Iowa. Nobody want to go to Iowa? Who wants to go to Iowa? Do y'all want to go to Iowa? I ain't never been to Iowa. What's over there? Two-time New Jersey state champion Sonny Amato, who's ranked number 6 in the country at 150, decommitted from Iowa. The news was made official via his Instagram account. Amato's top 7 schools last August included Virginia Tech, Arizona. Virginia Tech spending some money, y'all. They spending some good money. They got Bo Bassett over there. Rutgers, Iowa, Oklahoma, Iowa State, Ohio State. The rising senior has finished first, third, and first in 3 New Jersey State tournaments in Atlantic City. Let's see. It is rare to see a prospect like that lose. I guess he lost something. What did he lose? Now a 2-time state champion, Amato will look elsewhere to continue his wrestling career starting 2027 to 2028 season. All right. I don't know where you're going to go. Iowa, I'm going to be honest. Iowa going to... If you care about your body, don't go to Iowa. If you go to Iowa, you're going to be taped up. Cuz everybody from Iowa will be taped up cuz you got to fight through injuries. Don't go to Iowa, man. Don't go to Iowa. And I like Iowa. I like Iowa, but don't go there if you care about having a long wrestling career. Because they're gonna overtrain you and wear you down, and then have you out there competing with people fresh. Because you're gonna have to fight people from Oklahoma State, and they over there having fun over there. You're gonna have to fight these guys having fun wrestling, and you kind of worn down. Your body's falling apart. And if you got melanin, you maybe don't go to Iowa. They done did everybody over there dirty at Iowa. Every brother over there they got done dirty over there. Can somebody disagree with me? If you're a brother and you go to Iowa, they definitely gonna disrespect you over there. Speaking of wrestling, let's see what my girl Yui Sasaki is up to. I love these little wrestling vlogs. Honestly, I'm just watching this to make sure she's not married yet. That's all. That's the reason I'm watching all this.
今日は、和歌山県の那智勝浦に来ています。人数が350人くらいいるみたいで、いい練習ができそうなのですごい楽しみです。頑張ります。すごい。マグロがすごい有名みたいで、マグロがもう本当に好きな食べ物のもうナンバー5に入るのですごい嬉しい。体育館って冷房あるのかな?
Look how big that water bottle is. That's how small she is. The water bottle, that's a regular size water bottle, you know. Yo, that's the regular Costco brand water bottle. She just tiny. That's a normal water bottle. It just looks big right there. Shout out to her, man. She wild over there.
パリでね、エアコンがなくて大変な思いしたからなんかエアコンがなさそうなところはすごく怖い。
The best thing about small ladies, they don't really eat much. So if you take them out to eat, they're gonna eat about 2 bites of food, and then you can finish the rest.
練習と練習の合間に出たら行ってみます。今日の練習のスケジュールが午前中技術練習して、その後砂浜ランニングして、で午後はスパーリング中心という一日です。
All right, she got the wrestling camp. Let's see. That's a big wrestling camp. Wow. Got a couple foreigners, gaijin over there. Okay, they like to stretch like this and warm up. You're gonna work your technique when you go to Japan. They don't do ecological over there. They don't do ecological. You gotta drill the techniques. This makes me want to do some wrestling. Yeah, ain't no joke. Look how many people over there. You can't even get that many wrestlers in America, really. And they do their physical conditioning. I hate the sumo, man. They make you do that sumo squat. I hate that sumo squat. They love that sumo squat over there, though. You see the guys right there where she's about to walk past? I will say the Japanese, they do their conditioning, man.
技術練習をしてきて、これから砂浜ランニングをします。裸足でいいかな?
She about to run or about to swim? You gonna run on the beach? They got a couple foreigners over there. Yo, they gotta run. That's good for your feet. Who over there last? Don't hit nobody. Oh, they gotta run around it. Okay. Where's she at? I can't even see her. There she is. God dang, she's small. She can't cover no distance. She can't cover no distance. Dang. She over there. Dog.
Are you here just for today? No, until Monday. Oh, okay.
Okay, she's speaking English.
Yay.
They don't really like to speak English in Japan like that.
You guys stay only Wakayama? Or
Yeah, only here.
Only here.
We went to Osaka for the first night, but that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the market.
The foreigners talking to her because they know she speaks English.
Come to Tokyo. Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing. I'll be the oldest person over there. When I went to Japan, I was the oldest person over there 10 years ago. I was the oldest person on the mat 10 years ago. Now I'm even older than that. You know, Japan, they gonna make you do that conditioning, man. You ain't, and y'all jiu-jitsu people won't even do the warm-up. How you gonna make it over there? You can't even make jiu-jitsu people run. I don't want to run. I want to do ecological. You can't even make people over here can't do no calisthenics. You can't make people do nothing no more. I think she's the only gold medalist over there. There might be a couple people. You know it's hard to run on that sand. That'd be burning your calf up. You know, I have my feet in that water. I'll definitely take a little dip in that water. Yeah, you gotta take a dip in that water after all that conditioning. Them kids got some money to be able to go over to Japan just for some wrestling camp. Maybe the
持ってかれるからすごいいいトレーニングができました。これから、シャワー浴びてお昼ご飯は有名な速水さんのラーメンを食べに行きます。楽しみです。午後練習のマット練習です。楽しみです。いっぱい人がいるのでね。
Okay, they gotta go back. They ain't even done. That was the first training session. Now they gotta come back. You gotta come back and warm up. Yeah, I used to do all this stuff. They gotta make sure they warm your back up. You got the coaches. Now the coaches be a little too old. They can't really be scrapping. You know, the coaches be old over there. You can't be roughing the coach up. But the kids be tough. I know I was wrestling over there. All right, I had to go hard. Luckily, you know, I did a lot of work with Coach Vinny over here. Nice. Low single. Hey. I mean, you know that girl can grab the low single. She already right there on the ground. She already right there on the ground. Her center of gravity's right there. You know you can't get underneath that lady. How you gonna get underneath her? She already on the ground. And you know they work their footwork, drill their their hand fighting. Look, yeah, it's hard to beat those Japanese grapplers. An issue in here in America, you can't get people to sit there and just work. You just can't get people to work. It's just hard to get people to work over here, man. Listen, I don't push nobody no more. I don't push nobody. Back in the day, you could push. Come on, let's go hard. You can't say that. You can't imply that anymore. You gotta leave people alone. Let's see. Somebody else had another video. Let me see. I don't want to watch that. Where's the one I'm looking at? Oh yeah, this one. Here's a good one. We got Amanda Bruce. You might know her. She used to train at Atos. You know, she's pretty good grappler too. She says, dating life, day 2 elbow arthroscopy. Oh no, you know, if you do jiu-jitsu, does anybody else's elbow click? You know, my elbow be clicking. Let's see if I can get it on the. Yeah. You know, you get that tennis elbow and that golfer's elbow. That'd be the worst. Oh, there, that was one. And when you got both of those on the same arm, that'd be the worst. Your arm just be hurting in every direction. That'd be the worst feeling. Y'all ever had the tennis and the golfer's elbow at the same time? That'd be terrible, bro. Like your elbow just like, come on, arm, come on. And my homie, they had the bones, got the bone spurs out of there. Them things look like some glass in there. It must have been bad. It's supposed to be easy surgery though, right? Whoa, where's she staying? Whoa, is that San Diego? She got some money. She got some money. She got a pool over there. Even Galval ain't got no pool. Even the Galvals ain't got a pool over there in San Diego. She must be touching on some money over there. To have a nice, I don't know what the rent is over there. Who's in real estate can tell me how much that would cost per month.
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Her skin's looking good though.
My best. I just want to preface this. It's Friday and I got my surgery on Wednesday. So I'm 2 days out from an elbow arthroscopy surgery. So I had an armbar injury from 3 years ago. My arm was just getting worse and worse. It was a combination of obviously arthritis, but the main thing was that whenever I injured my arm or afterwards when I was training and probably like taking like small arm bars and things like that, there was a bunch of like bone fragments chipping off. There was foreign bodies in the back of my elbow. This is a really common thing that happens with a lot of people in combat sports. It's like repeated trauma can start breaking stuff off. It can kind of get in the way of your elbow mobility. I had pretty significant elbow pain constantly. If someone even pushes my arm in a little bit at the wrist, it was just like excruciating pain in the back of my elbow. And also I just had really bad, like I could extend to about here. So like this is my other arm straight. I could extend to about here, but I could only flex to like about here. I could not bring my wrist anywhere near my shoulder. I hope with the surgery is that I'm gonna get a lot of my mobility back and hopefully reduce some of the pain. I know that a lot of the pain is just the arthritis. Not sure how much of the pain is gonna go away after I recover from this, but my hope is just to have better mobility because it really does kind of like affect how I can frame, how I can move my arm. Sometimes when it's flared up, like I can't even do my hair well. Yeah, so I really wanted to get this done for a long time. And this is kind of a good time for me to do it because I don't have to do any big competitions right now. I'm in between stuff, hoping that I will be back in time to do the entire Nogi IBJJF circuit. And then my goal is to get back on some bigger shows like UFC BJJ again and stuff like that in this next like 6 months. So yeah, I am estimated to be able to drilling and stuff like that in like 2 weeks post-surgery, probably back to hard training in 6 weeks. So it's really nothing crazy. This is the first surgery I've ever had from jiu-jitsu though, given I decided to have it. I think there's a few different incisions, so they went in and then like scraped stuff out. I just don't know where they are yet because I'm wearing this thing till Monday. First night was bad because it was hard to sleep. Last night I actually slept not too horrible. Just had to wake up a lot and keep readjusting. I might go to the gym.
What's she eating?
Just see like what machines I can use. I mean, it hurts a lot today, but like I just want to get my body moving.
Just rest your body.
I'll probably do that.
Go for a walk.
Get some work done.
Sun.
Work on studying for my personal training certificate. That's like my main goal while I'm recovering from this is get my.
How's she afford to live over there doing personal training?
I will take you through my day.
All right, she's still trying to work out. You know, that's jiu-jitsu people. We be trying to work out, arm in a sling. Look, we gotta take a break. Jiu-jitsu people, we gotta know when to take a break, bro. Cause look, Elo Snap was working out. Didn't you have surgery this year, Elo Snap? He was working out the next day. It's okay, let your body rest, man. You can take a little break.
My ponytail is like falling down and I cannot tighten it, so it's really pissing me off. Actually not like the worst workout of my life. It was pretty good.
All them people over there
I'm
rich,
a little
bro.
concerned
You gotta
with
be
the
rich
amount
to be
that
over
I was
there.
sweating because I feel like my wrap is coming off. I like wanted to do the Stairmaster for like an hour, but I was like, no, I can only do like 10 minutes because I'll be completely drenched and all my dressing will be completely drenched. And now I got a Dutch bro, which I usually don't get. because it's just chemicals. Whatever. So I got a little protein coffee. It's fine. I literally could have just got a protein shake for the same exact. It just tastes like those Premier
She got
protein
money.
shakes,
She
but
can
like the
afford the
coffee
Dutch
one.
Bros. I
My
can't
mom
afford.
is
I can't
tripping out
afford
on
that
me
Dutch
I'm
Bros.
driving right now. But to be fair,
I gotta go home and eat.
I'm left-handed, so
I gotta go home and
surgery,
eat. I can't
I'm
get the Dutch
left-handed,
Bros.
So like, honestly, I'm pretty good right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go drive home and then start on some work that I need to do.
Where's she train at now? She had Autos? No, she's not at Autos no more. Hey, kitty. Is she at where is she at now? She's not at Autos no more. That's a cute cat. Yeah, get ice cream. Yeah, get that ice cream. It's gonna help you feel better. All right, that's good. Dun, dun. That's good. That's good, man. That's good, man. Oh, I do got my cyborg. Where's Jasmine Hosha at? What happened to my Jasmine Hosha thing? It disappeared. What happened to Jasmine Hosha? I just had a video for her. Oh, here it is. We're just watching videos today, really. I'm trying to see how everybody living. I'm trying to see how they afford to have the pool in San Diego. You gotta have money to be in California, bro. You can't be broke in California. Well, you can be. You're gonna be homeless though, or living out of your car. You can't be broke in California. You can't be broke. You can be broke in New York. You can't really. No, actually, no. You can't be broke. You can't be broke in those places. You can't really be broke in Atlanta. Some of these places you can't be broke at. It just don't work. Just don't work. Let's see what Jasmine Hosha up to. Weren't they looking for sponsors? Did y'all remember the post Factor Hosha put out? They're looking for sponsors for ADCC, and they got money too.
Okay. My feet are gonna take a little step that way. Look, I'm already starting to lean that way. If I lean that way, perfectly into the knee cut to the other side.
It's a family business.
What up, vlog? Just finished our training, up at home, got some fresh clothes, some socks, a little snack. Heading to the lift now.
Man, she don't look nothing like her mom. Factor, she don't look nothing like her mom.
Be on my vlog. It's a continuous Kiko Smells. Oh, we went up 30 pounds.
There you go. Aggressive.
Can't believe Jimmy put me on this booty builder. Don't you know my booty already built?
Man, she don't look nothing like her mom, bro. Respectfully, her mom's good looking. What happened? Respectfully, she don't look nothing like her mom. Dang, she looked like, I don't know who she looked like.
These gummies that he chews and it like awakens him. I don't know what it is. They're pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're not better than the Nutrex stuff, but like, I guess they get the job done for him. You don't know how to tie your belt, man? You gotta learn. You know you can't get your next belt, so you learn how to tie this one.
Maybe that's why Sarah didn't get her belt. She didn't know how to tie it.
Doing a free trial class here. What's up, guys?
She gotta work.
Designing my kit for ADCC, but you can't see it. That's like fine.
She got an invite? She got an invite to ADCC? Or did she win? Her brother won. Everybody got a cat. See, I tell you, these people got money. They can afford the chiropractor. Yeah.
It's not nasty.
Uncle Roach, what is this?
This is the special diet. This oatmeal.
Is that Alfa Romero? What kind of car is that? L Snap. L Snap will know.
Spinach, honey.
That looks edible.
Oat
They about to go to Cyborgs.
Love that for you. Not for me though.
I got that thing.
I got a
That thing is ugly.
Is that a
I got a breakfast
BMW?
burrito,
That might be a
my
BMW. I
nutrition,
thought that's a BMW.
cheese, bacon, eggs,
That's
a
not
little salt.
Yeah, they went to Fight Sports.
Morning, guys. We have made it here to Fight Sports.
Her voice is deeper than my voice.
And I'm gonna get changed.
I need to have a deeper voice. How she got a deeper voice than me? Nogi Pro training at Fight Sports. They got Wagner teaching. You know, they come from Carlson Gracie, so you know they prioritize more being tough than more technical, and it seems to work to a certain degree. Yeah, being tougher over technique. But the person that wins the tournament be the toughest. They be the most technical tough guy though. Not just you can't just be tough to win. I don't know an ADCC champion that was just tough. Not anymore. You gotta be technical. Mika Gavao, Baby Shark, Kainan. Although Kainan's kind of hit or miss. Alright, just a lot of training.
Over. Hit him.
Just a lot of
I'll have a
training.
lift after this. Oh, God.
You know, I don't know. From a standpoint of an editor, I get that they're getting ready for ADCC, but there needs to be something to overcome in your videos. There's always need to be some conflict in your videos. You know, if you want to have a good video, a good movie, there has to be something for the protagonist to overcome. And I'm wondering what was she overcoming in this vlog? I'm not, I put a lot of content out there. Sometimes I didn't have really a plot or a conflict or resolution, so if you put any kind of content out, anything video based or story based, it needs, what's the conflict? What were you trying to achieve? Okay, I'm getting ready for ADCC. Why was that important? Why is it important for you to get to ADCC? You have to make it interesting, because if you just show your day, like if you take a regular person and you just show their regular day, what's the story behind that? So that's my question to her and the editor. What was the story? Where's the story at? What did she achieve? What was the point? You ever go to a movie and you're thinking, what's the point of this? What's the point of that? So, just a little question there, It could be just to show her daily life. Okay, cool. She never really talked about her daily life though. She's just kind of in it, but she's not. Like, what emotions was she, that's a good, if you're editing, what emotions was she going through? Oh, I'm so tired. Man, I just got finished. That's what people want. People resonate with emotions. So if you're editing, you're creating this kind of content, what emotions? I can't tell you, I didn't feel any emotion. Maybe I skipped over some of the emotion, but what were the emotions you were going through? Because if you talk about your emotions, those are conflicts. Well, I felt tired. Okay, why'd you feel tired? Because of this. And then, that's your story. So think about that, y'all. When you put content out there. If you want to get views on something, there needs to be conflict. Now, sometimes the conflict is you fighting the other person. That's the conflict. You're fighting for your life over there in the tournament, or you gotta prove wrestling is better than jiu-jitsu, So I can't really say there was a story, really. I mean, there is a story, but it's not really. She never really sat down and said, I'm struggling, or this is tough, or this is hard, or I really want to achieve this. Why do you want to achieve this ADCC? It was always my dream. Ever since my father, my father he's come so close to winning, so I want to take up that mantle and win a ADCC champion. championship for my family. So that's a story. That's a story you can get behind and understand, and you can feel. Because if you just show your regular day, everybody's got a regular day. You just go through the motions, right? So she could have, if she had just sat down and talked to the camera.
Cute clip.
Okay, look, that would be, look, there's some, now, here we go. This is some storytelling. Now, my issue is the story didn't start till 15 minutes into the vlog. She should have started with this.
A little bit and then take a nap, go to the gym.
So she should have started with this part that's coming up.
Thursday night training.
Here we go, yeah.
Vlog here at the gym, watching the Thursday night training. I'm sad that I'm not doing it. Icaro in the vlog. Say subscribe. Said no, but sad I'm not training. I hit my head today in the morning practice. So cute clip. But just gonna rest a little bit so I can train in the morning. Oof.
So to me, that's a good story. That was, I can relate to that. Or even if I can't relate to that, I'm like, oh, I felt something like, oh my God, is she okay? She's injured. How is this affecting you? So that's the story right there. That could have been one story. The only issue is it took 15 minutes to get to that, 16 minutes to get to that. If she had started off with that, like the challenges she's facing, you know, that's what makes things interesting. You ever watch a movie and the person's overpowered and everything works out and never had any issues? No, you're not gonna enjoy that movie. Because even Superman got his challenges. He got kryptonite. He got to deal with Lois Lane. He got to deal with regular people and aliens. He got to deal with being overpowered in a world made out of cardboard. He got his challenges, so you got to put your challenges out there as well. All right, that's my spiel. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about that stuff. Not that anybody watches half my crap. But if you want to put your own content out there, make the story. What's the story? Because if I got to go through 15 minutes of content, I want to know what the story is. Let me know what you're trying to say. Let me see what Bo Bassett was up to. I think he just won recently. Was this recently? This is at in India at the 20. Oh, this is old. Bassett good, man. Bo Bassett good. I ain't taking that away from him.
Because like you got to tell this story you were telling us.
Oh yeah,
pre-show.
How did tattoos come up?
Because our boy Grady, shout out Grady.
So Grady, great question asker.
Great question asker. Let's give him a shout out here for his self plug.
Self plug. The first signee of Bushnell U's brand new wrestling program in Eugene, Oregon, under head coach Dylan Costello, avid FRL listener at Northwestern College. Ooh, same as David Bray. Reach out to David Bray.
Many other people in the wrestling media community.
So we talked about Grady.
Shout out Grady, and then I said I actually met him.
Man, they be taking
in
forever
Oregon
to talk
when
on
I
here.
was there for
Flow Wrestling. Y'all need some color over there, man. They need some color because they be talking slow. They be talking slow. Oh, my homie Chris, CP just got blessed by the barber, y'all. CP, can I put the video? Let me post the picture. CP just got blessed. Hopefully he's okay with me posting the picture. Y'all know I ain't been to the barber in a long time. I'm trying to grow my hair. CP just got blessed by the barber, y'all. Where the picture at? Here it is. CP just got blessed by the barber. All right, CP. They put a little curl on him, too. You can't tell where CP from. CP, where you from? They don't put a little curl in my man's hair. Let me zoom in. All right, put a little curl on there. Look at CP. You could be Brazilian. They got him. They got the what's that called? It helps you get the cut right. CP, look at CP looking fresh over there. CP. All right. CP gotta go. He gotta go see his wife. CP gotta put some work in. CP gotta go meet. He gotta go see his wife. Put some work in. All right. All right, CP, we see you, man. We see you, nephew. I think CP older than me. But shout out to that man. He looking good over there. You know, if you go to New Jersey, you got to get your hair cut. Even if I don't get my hair cut, and even I go to the barbershop, I just be hanging out because the barbershop next to my cookie place. The barbershop next to the cookie place I be going to. And the arcade, you know, I go to the arcade. While Evan getting his haircut, I go to the arcade. Y'all know I be playing them retro games. All right, CP, we see you. We see you, homie. All right, you can't get that kind of cut in Switzerland. They be messy. I love all my foreigners, but bro, they be messing your hair up. You got to get that haircut in America because they be messing your hair up over there. They do. They be messing your hair up. You go to these other countries. And they be charging. I remember I went, not the first time I went to Sweden, you know, I forget what time. I went to one barbershop. They were trying $50 for a fade. I was like, what for? And it wasn't a good fade. So you be going to these places and they be messing your hair up. So you gotta find the right person over there. CP probably got to cut his own hair over there. They got CP cutting his own hair over there, man. But he looking good. You know, Yasmin says she enjoys the haircut. Yasmin gonna enjoy that haircut. All right. We got a Cyborg. I don't know if we're gonna watch Cyborg. Let me see. Yeah, let me watch it. Let me commit to it. Yeah, that's a multi-million-dollar place. The chat disconnected. What happened to my chat? Who disconnected the chat over here? Hey, make sure we're still alive. Oh, we're still alive. The chat is the chat down? Let me see. It says it is. Yeah, I think it is down. Okay, it's connected. Let me see. Oh, it says up. Okay, it's up. It was down for a second. Let me see how Cyborg living. He got the king size bed. King size.
I think first task everyone should do
he got sleep apnea or
is
something.
make your bed. I think that being organized is something extremely important. The more you get into the habits of really organizing the things that you have in your life, taking care, and understanding that no matter how the day is gonna go, you're always gonna come back to a nice place. It makes it all worth it.
CP, you missed. We were looking at your haircut on the live stream. Yeah, we were just talking about your haircut. I'm sorry, I had to post your haircut on here. CP at the gym. He at the gym in his hoodie. He's supposed to be in Switzerland right now, but he over here with us. I told y'all CP missed us. Yeah, we were talking about your haircut like 2 seconds ago. The Haitian brother? Okay, yeah. All right, shout out to my Haitians. You know, they Trump trying to go against them. Shout out to my Haitians. He said the Haitian brother got him well. I don't think I ever had a Haitian brother cut my hair. It's all good. I'm growing my hair out anyway. But CP, we said Yasmin gonna enjoy that haircut. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. He said the Haitians got him. CP. We've seen how Cyborg living.
Here in Miami, around 6:30 in the morning, my day starts every day.
He living on the
get a coffee
on the bay. What is that called?
Come here to my dock. I usually
he got money, bro.
do a little stretch, read my book.
Was it? When you got your own, Doc, you got money. People over there got their yachts now. His neighbor right here, that guy's touching on some real money with the yacht right there. That's his neighbor though. That means to be right there with your neighbor with the $20 million yacht, you got to be touching on money. Now, I couldn't afford to be nowhere near that area. And y'all know the history of Miami. Let me stop. They had, Miami got a deep history over there. Look at Cyborg. Where's your boat at? Not that I got a boat. I can't afford a boat.
Jump in the water, get to feel a little bit of the energy of the.
I don't know if you want to be swimming right over there.
Before starting my day, it's a good moment to reflect of all the activities you have in a day. Again, ADCC is coming close. This is gonna be my 9th ADCC event, and I believe that longevity on the sport for me only came because of mobility.
Longevity.
I've been able to be very flexible all of these years.
Longevity?
And making sure that, my body's still moving.
Longevity.
My joints are still, in place. It's something very important.
He only 44 years old.
I started lifting. I was 14 years old, and I did capoeira before doing jiu-jitsu, and actually doing capoeira gave me a lot of mobility in my body. You know what I mean? Because they stretch a lot. It's this Brazilian martial art that it's like gymnastics. It brings a lot of
technically it's African martial art.
So I do believe that's
Brazilian
extremely important for everybody to be athletic, to be able to.
If we consider jiu-jitsu a Brazilian martial art,
I've trained a lot in my life already. You know what I mean? So the only thing I need is to be conditioned. So if I get the condition, because you guys know it is like the Iron Man of grappling, right? So as long as my conditioning allows me, I can go there and bang with anyone. And I have a great gift, right? My nephew Zenor is here, spending some time with me in Miami. Man, I've been trying to bring this guy for the longest time, and finally I brought him. 17 years old, on the prime, training jiu-jitsu, having a good time, and he's able to spend the entire camp for ADCC with me. So he's doing a little bit of my routine, working out with me, training with me.
Cyborg.
Let's jump. Nothing better than starting the day with a good salty water.
Now CP don't cover up the hair with the hoodie, bro. That Haitian put too much time and effort into that hair for you to cover it up with the hoodie.
Alright guys, so
what's up, Miss Sarah?
Nutrition.
We have not said anything bad about you today. We have not said anything bad about Sarah today. Congratulations to us. She said Haiti. I don't mind Haitians.
Before this, I'm talking about
a couple Haitians.
Vitamins, minerals, and everything that my body needs, so I can keep on pushing.
Where are your real supplements at, man? That ain't all the supplements. Open up those drawers right there. Let me look in there. Let me see what's in that refrigerator. For that house to be that big, why he ain't got no big kitchen? He ain't got no big kitchen over there. You can't even relax in that kitchen. He got that tight kitchen where only one person could cook at a time. Sarah said, "Hey D." I'm trying to get that. Can I get that Haitian money? I want some of that Haitian money to go back. I might pretend to be Haitian just to get that $2,600. Look at that. I'm sorry. It is serious though. My bad.
Before this, I'm talking about
what supplements you got there. Let me zoom in. All right. I don't know if that's legal. Does anybody else zoom in like I be zooming in? I be zooming in on everything. What does that say? Oh, I can't read it. I be zooming in on everything. What kind of medicine? Okay, that's heart medication. Okay. Beta blocker. Okay. Y'all know I be zooming in. Does anybody else zoom in as much as me? Because I be zooming in. Every video, every day I be zooming in to see some details. I might need to become an investigator. CP an investigator too. We can have CNA investigations. CNA investigations over here.
Vitamins, minerals, and everything that my body needs, so I can keep on pushing, do a push, so I can get a good and proper
Cyborg
sleep,
only 44 years old,
and all that. I changed all of that for this little pod. So check this out. You know, it come all the grains.
What is
everything
that?
comes inside of the pod. Easy to take. I go there, get a glass of water, drop in, boom. Drink all of my supplements at once. Easy to travel and all of that.
Oh,
I
you
have
got
6 weeks for
sponsorship.
MCC, so we're pretty close. Mid camp. The team's looking great. We have so much talent on the mats. So now we're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out. That's what I always do. I'm gonna work out and then
105 kg. What is that? 210.
6 kilos to lose 12 pounds.
Oh, you got
a lot of work to do.
You gotta lose 12 pounds.
At this stage, it's not about proving; it's about improving, right?
Already warming up. I warm up always on the gym. You know, I always
when you get older, you gotta warm up before the
A
class.
circuit to work out before I hop in the mats. Again, I do 25-30 minutes of circuit and then I jump in to pro training. I always get there super tired, but I believe that helps me get more focus on my jiu-jitsu instead of just using my physical abilities. And that's something that I've always done and always worked very well for me. I love working with functional training. All right, guys, so 9 a.m. I already finished my stretching and mobility routine. Finished my workout. Now hop into the mat. So I try to clean all of my physical activities in the morning, so in the evening I can work. You know, just doing office stuff. So let's go. Mats look beautiful today.
That's his brother.
We're gonna repeat the same game. First 15 minutes will be one guy is passing.
I think because we watched Jasmine host show. I think she used the same footage. Are they gonna show her getting slammed?
My group today is Mr. Eduardo and Mr. Kike, the best there is. Let's go.
You know, Cyborg, rolling Cyborg is not good for your body. I guess you're staying in their weight classes. I wonder how was training with Mika Gabal when he was there.
Take down, keep the guys back and around. You get points, but if the guy third is not points, so this is what we try. You know, to take down. If we don't conquer the takedown, to secure the back.
I will say Cyborg's a good competitor, man. He's been doing it as long as he's been doing it. You're a tough guy, especially Noki. He's tough. He used to be tough in the gi, but
Now it's just a regular rounds. We did 2 of 10 minutes of specific training. Now 2 of 10 minutes of regular rounds. 5 minutes no points, 5 minute points, so we can strategize during the match. Angelo, Peruvian Machine, one of our black belts. He just won ADC Open here in Miami East.
Now where's my homie Ben Kuzel? So you can't even do nothing. It's too slippery over there. My Cyborg beating up on this little guy.
So we're gonna have the second one now with Rodrigo, and then we're gonna have Shark Tank after.
You know, they a little rough over there. Sarah wouldn't survive over there. They a little rough over there. That's nice route drag. Now you don't see Cyborg do none of that when he go to ADCC. He ain't gonna do none of that. Cyborg used to be technical. He just kind of, I don't know.
The way I see it, Cyborg is really, really on point. The amount of experience accumulated throughout the years, this is his 9th ADCC. So I believe that it has a chance to be his best ADCC ever. And you're gonna say, man, how can a guy, like a 45-year-old guy,
Oh, he's 44.
do
45,
better
sorry.
than when he was in his 30s, because the way Cyborg translates his experience inside the mats and especially inside the fights is different than anyone I've ever seen. I've never seen such longevity and the physique and the strength and the gas tank that he carries with his years. It all combines into, you guys saw what happened in 2024.
What happened in 2024?
Like,
Oh, he
went
made
to the finals in the absolute. He went to the semifinals in the weight class, and
I
then
think he
won
lost to
third
Kanye.
place,
Who did he lose to?
beating huge guys, and also he only lost to
who did he
one guy,
lose
which
to?
was Kanye Duarte, which he already beat before.
I don't remember who he
So
lost to.
my take on his ADCC now
I think
is that he
Kanye
has a chance to
did
do the best, to perform the
minus
best that he
99?
ever did, because he's lighter. He's feeling much better now than he was a couple years ago. Probably he's in the best shape of his life, believe it or not, at 45, which is ridiculous.
That's Roosevelt. Now that guy's too big. God dang, Roosevelt's huge. Even Roosevelt. Is Roosevelt doing ADCC? Y'all know Roosevelt is humongous. Oh snap! All right, now that is not good. You can't have these two guys. These two guys are big, and they got Wagner Hoscher falling on top of them, and they wonder how you got injured. If that was Sarah, Sarah would have got crushed. She would have got crushed over there. Y'all see that? You gotta have mad awareness. He just pushed you right into. Could have easily broken your leg or something. That's crazy. All right, Roosevelt got him. They had to cut the video though. Roosevelt got him.
In my last round right here, the mountain, Lucy, all the boys are having such a great momentum.
Because you
of
would get
competition
crushed.
right now.
That's why I said it.
So I'm trying to catch up, catching up to the boys. 1-3, nice and all 5 points. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Sarah, you would have got crushed. Sarah, if you roll with Roosevelt or Cyborg, you definitely would have get crushed.
Training with Borg is always amazing. I think he's going to do great. The experience and knowledge that he has and we have over the course of all these years is unmatched. I don't think there's another athlete that's competed as many times as Borg has, and it's going to be another amazing event.
Why you call him Borg?
So, ready and steam.
Why you call him Borg?
Push me. He always try to help me. You know, he doesn't hold.
Sarah, you're fragile compared to those guys.
He tries to help not only me but whoever trains with him, and this is the best part of it. You know, I was
compared to those guys, yeah.
I always learn about mindset. You know, he always has something to give to say after training, and that's why I really enjoy training him. He's a big inspiration for all of us. You know, it's a legend.
All right. That was pretty interesting. You know, I like to see how people living. Let me watch this what's the one we're supposed to look at? Let me watch this one. I'll say the next one for later. We got female wrestler versus every BJJ belt. Let's see what she can do. Sarah says she's not fragile. Okay, Sarah. Okay, Sarah, whatever you say. Let me see how this lady does. Where the sound at? Oh, Ukraine got some good female wrestlers and judokas. Oh, backbend, I can't do that. Hey. All right, let's see how she does.
Just 54 kilograms. The guys are much bigger today. Tell me, any worries or doubts?
No, I don't care. I'm ready to tear them all apart.
Oh, dang.
Fight.
Oh, they got a white belt back. They got her white belt back. He gonna get toasted up again. I love the white belt, man. Of course. Oh. Why they put the white belt out there like that? That's how white belts be rolling, though. That's exactly how y'all be rolling. Now she's only 54 kg, so I mean don't go hard on her too much with your weight. Use your technique. They don't sacrifice the white belt. She ain't got no submissions though.
Well, a quick interview. How did the match with the white belt go?
Fine. It was pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, as we can see, Sophia didn't even feel the white belt. White belt, what do you say?
I didn't expect such a powerful hold from such a light opponent. Good throws.
Yeah. All right, guys, moving on.
Why would we
Next
treat
up
the
is
white
the
belt
blue
so
belt.
badly? We
I think it'll
appreciate
be
you
tougher.
guys.
Fight.
Let me see how the blue belt does. She got better takedowns than all these guys, though. Now, she doesn't have any submissions, but, that's fine. Hey. Board Slap. Make sure you guys check out Board Slap, because they be spamming me to tag them and stuff. So make sure you check them out. Nice double. Damn, we gotta work on our wrestling, man. We don't be wrestling. Nice.
Sophia, what do you say about the blue belt? How did it go?
It was a bit harder, but no big deal.
The white
The
belt,
best is yet to come.
they be saying they can't even feel the white
I
belt.
didn't expect that from a girl. I thought I'd manage to win, but experience beat me.
Yeah, as we can see, Sophia is breaking all the stereotypes that wrestling isn't for girls and so on.
What happened to
we
their
see
music?
her proving the opposite.
Their music got
and
taken
now,
off?
in my opinion, comes the most interesting part.
The purple.
Our purple belt. How much do you weigh?
107 kilograms.
107 kilograms.
This is
He's
sad.
literally twice Sophia's size.
Oh no. Okay, they got their music now. I'm not in charge of the music. Don't complain to me.
Ready? Ready? Fight.
Hey. That's a big guy. That guy too big. I wonder why he didn't fight out there. The other guy, the host of it. Where'd they get this purple belt from? Oh, thank God he didn't slam her. I don't think she's on the national team. Oh. All right, there might be something behind the weight classes. Yeah, wrestling don't really work too well against bigger people, though. Can we all agree to that? Wrestling don't really work too well against bigger people. And judo either. Now jiu-jitsu, it can still work. I plead my case. Jiu-jitsu still works against bigger people. Jiu-jitsu still works. Judo, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. She got that single. You do not really want to work the single leg against tall people. Single leg against tall people don't really work too well.
Against 100 kilograms.
It was very hard. Very hard. I didn't expect it to be this tough.
Yeah, we can see you're really tired. So, how did the match go?
Good, you can feel the girl has experience.
Where'd they get this guy?
She fights back, even with almost a double weight difference. So
that guy should be
she's
on
a strong girl in her weight class.
He should be fighting some type of war or something. That guy, put him out there.
Is showing really great
Put that dude out there on the front line.
Next up is the brown belt.
Which brown belt? I want the one with the glasses. Put the guy with the glasses on there.
I think she stands no chance.
Are you sure?
I like the dude with the glasses. That's my brown belt with the glasses. That can't see. Where's he at? He can't pull guard. Jiu-jitsu guys, we gotta work on our wrestling or something, man. Come on, okay, duck under, okay. She reaching too much. Don't reach. Nice single. She like that single leg. Upper body. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought jiu-jitsu people didn't know takedowns. That's what everybody keep telling me. But look, I've been seeing some takedowns. Now she's not a national team wrestler, I don't think. She might be U20 or something. She might be on the national team, but she might be U20. She kind of slapping. She might be U20 or something. And she's tired. It is tough. You got to fight all the jiu-jitsu people. Now, if you put a jiu-jitsu person versus wrestlers, like high school, collegiate, national team, Olympic world team, we wouldn't make it through the first person. You wouldn't make it through the high school. If they put a jiu-jitsu person versus all the wrestlers, we wouldn't make it through high school. We need Victoria Vortex. What's she gonna do out there?
Guys, the match
She's
against
smaller
the
than that
brown
girl.
belt
What's
is
she gonna
over.
do out there?
Sophia, tell us, how did the match go?
We
It
do
was
need
very
Victoria
hard.
Vortex.
He's much heavier than me, much more technical. Вот, поэтому я меньшего не сделала. It's a pity, no? No big deal.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
she's
can
super
still see
young,
that Sonia's
I think.
wrestling is at a high level. There were good double legs, good attacks, but
And now for the black belt.
weight difference was felt. By the way, Stas, how much do you weigh?
I weigh about 84 kilograms.
He 84? He looked
Yeah,
huge.
that's still a big weight difference. What do you say about the match with
About
Sophia?
186.
Well, the match, I'd say it was pure cardio. I just worked, practiced some things. If you want me to go against someone decent,
Victoria Vortex.
throw
That's
some
not a fair
dollars down
comparison.
there.
You brought out
super
Victoria
thanks,
Vortex out of
and
nowhere.
everything will be cool.
Yeah, by the way,
Those guys aren't on
don't
Victoria
forget we
Vortex's
have the
level.
super thanks feature. If you want, you can support any of us, Sophia, Stas, Sanya,
They
or
say
the
you need to
other
support
guys
them.
participating. Well, next is probably the most interesting part against the black belt. Sophia against
The black
Sanya.
belt always got to
Well,
come and
guys,
finish
we have
everything
the
up.
final, the black belt. Sanya, while our Sophia is resting, let's ask Sanya a few questions. How do you think the match will go?
Well, I don't think it'll be hard because I watched how the guys worked with her. So I think just like the
He got
previous
some
guys,
gnarly
Stas,
cauliflower
I'll
ear.
practice my moves
Dang.
there.
He
and
got that
everything
real.
will
He
go
got that
smoothly.
squiggly cauliflower ear. He over there wrestling.
Ready, fight.
See, that's why most of y'all can't be black belt, because y'all can't really do much. Oh snap! Yeah, y'all can't really do much out there. She kind of reaching too much. But most of y'all can't be black belt because y'all can't really look. Y'all can't do that. I can't do that either though. My knee might pop out. You know, back in the day, you had to fight wrestlers. You had to fight judoka. You had to fight people that did aikido, karate, taekwondo, kung fu. You used to have to fight different styles back in the day. Now all y'all can do is ecological. Nice. He got pretty decent wrestling. Okay, Victoria Vortex. Okay, Victoria Vortex might, piece these guys up. We don't know how much experience does she have. We don't know what she's slapping through what. God dang. We don't know what her pedigree is. So she might just been wrestling for 2 years or something. Hey, oh. I'm glad she caught herself. They're kind of using freestyle rules a little bit. Okay, that's not wrestling right there. She might still be a beginner. She got less wrestling experience than Sarah's got jiu-jitsu experience. Yeah, I don't think she's as experienced as we thought she was, because she over there slapping. If you wrestle, you don't really slap people. You kind of know your distance. And her back escapes are kind of non-existent. Most, at least, freestyle is a little bit different, but folk style over here, folk style, try to take somebody folk style's back. See how easy that is, because they're gonna hand fight you. Yeah, try to take a folk style wrestler's back. See how that's gonna work for you.
Well, let's ask the black belt, Sanya. How did the match go?
Well, basically, everything went as I thought. The only thing is, she was throwing hard, working well, like she was hitting more than throwing, but overall, everything was as I thought. But she's really a very strong girl.
She did good.
It was noticeable that it was tough for you to work with her. Sophia, what's wrong?
I hit my elbow a bit hard,
Yeah.
but otherwise, basically everything is fine. It was very hard to work.
Hey guys, is there ice? Give us some ice.
Yeah, give her some ice.
Here, put some ice on it. Everything is safe here. No injuries,
No injury.
right?
I think that
How
is
did
injury.
the match with the black belt go?
I mean, he's
It
gotten
was
bloody
very hard.
noses, black
It was
eyes.
cool that he wasn't much heavier than me. It was much more comfortable to work. but he was very strong, technical, so it was much harder.
Who was the hardest to wrestle today?
Well, purely by weight, it was hard with the purple belt, but by technique, it was the black and brown, so yeah.
Yeah, that was noticeable. Well, guys, that's all for today. That's the video we got. Subscribe, like, and write in the comments what you'd like to see on our channel.
That was okay. We'll watch the next one later. They said they need you to sponsor them, man. Give them some money, y'all. Y'all need to give them some money. She was 18 years old. Okay, 18-year-old, 54 kg female. That's barely over 100 pounds. All right. So if you guys like Board Slab, go check them out. Give them money. I don't have any money. I gave all my money to Sarah for her birthday. All my money's gone. That's about it for me. We should be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for your support. We really appreciate you guys. You guys are good sports. Even when I be roasting you up. You guys good sports. Shout out to CP. Hopefully he makes it back home to Switzerland. Otherwise, he's going to stay in New Jersey. And thank you for everybody else. Thank you. Anybody else I pissed off? My bad. I'm sorry. I be pissing people off unintentionally. All right, that's it for me, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace. And stay out of trouble. Y'all really do need to stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
LOL Snap and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network.